Hi, I'm Graeme, Chief Exec of SCMA. I promised to keep in touch with you, and this is just a short update on some important things we've been doing to support you in the last 10 days or so. One of the main areas on which we continue to receive concern from you has been about college payments. So that's in a case where childminders receive payment from local colleges to provide childcare for children of students who are studying there. The position around Scotland is very variable at the moment. We've received reports of some colleges who are continuing to make payment to childminders. We've received reports of some colleges who are stopping making payments. And we've also got further reports of colleges where it's not clear what they're going to be doing, if they'll make payment or not. Thanks to those of you who've sent us copies of emails and texts that you receive from colleges. It's really useful for us to be able to see and compare what's being said on the ground. We're not surprised you find this confusing, as unfortunately much of the language that's been used is unclear, contradictory, and in some cases quite confusing. Please be assured that we continue to be involved at a national level in trying to influence this as much as we can. We're involved in ongoing contact with the Scottish Funding Council, which is the body which oversees payment to further education colleges. We're also in ongoing contact with the Scottish Government. We understand that both of those bodies will be meeting later this afternoon to discuss this, after which we'll try and obtain some more clarity for you as soon as possible. Loss of income, in a wider sense, continues to be a concern to many of you. Yesterday, the Scottish Government announced further £100 million of funding to support the self-employed in Scotland, including those who may not be eligible for the Chancellor scheme and also the recently self-employed. The detail of the scheme has not come through yet, but we've already been in touch with the Scottish Government to find out what is included and who would be eligible, to find out if this will be applicable to childminding. We'll update you as soon as we hear anything. Earlier this week, we also produced a poster for members to support those who may be involved in supporting key workers at this time. There's no requirement to use the poster, but for those of you who might find it helpful, all you need to do is email us, we'll check your details, send the poster to you, and you just download it, print it off and display it in your window. The reason we've done this is we've been receiving reports that in some communities the wider public are not aware that childminding can remain open and it's safe to do so. So we thought it'd be quite useful to support you by producing a poster which clarifies that you can remain open to support key workers, and it hopefully supports you at this time. It's been widely reported that later today it'll be confirmed across the UK that we're going into another 3 weeks of lockdown. In fact, that confirmation may come through even by the time you view this video. We recognise the position in which we all find ourselves is hugely challenging, but also we want you to realise that here at SCMA we strongly believe that childminding will recover. We're already planning for that, so that as soon as isolation measures are relaxed, we can help you get your businesses back up and running again as quickly as possible. But regardless of whether you're still open and supporting key workers or vulnerable children, or if you're temporarily closed, we also recognise we could all probably do with a little bit of time out from coronavirus just to not think about it, to start to look to the future and also about what support might be needed at that time. Over the last year, as an organisation, we've been developing a wider, more ambitious and longer-term strategy aimed at strengthening childminding in Scotland. As a result of coronavirus, we believe that strategy will be needed more than ever. And we also believe that more than ever, we want to engage you. We want to ensure that what we do is supporting you in your practice, and that provides you with what you want, when you need it, and in a format that you need. Earlier this year, we had undertaken probably one of our most ambitious membership surveys to date. We were seeking your views on the future direction of SCMA, of childminding in Scotland, and of the services that we provide. When coronavirus came through, we paused that survey and prioritised our efforts in responding to coronavirus. Our team are all continuing to work remotely to support you, but we also want to ensure that as an organisation, we're using this time as wisely as possible. So a couple of weeks ago, we'd sent out a snapshot survey to you to find out what sightings were still open, and we got a fantastic response. We got about 1,900 responses in less than 24 hours. We would love to repeat that level of response with our membership survey, because then we could really confident and that could have a big impact on influencing the future services we provide for you. So if you've already completed our membership survey a few weeks ago, thank you. If you haven't yet, please do so. It won't take 10 minutes of your time, and it really will influence what we do for you as an organisation in the future. So that's all for today. Stay safe. Thank you.